Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Janelle Veronica. I post twice a week on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. So if you want to, you can just subscribe and join the family here in Makeup Land. We are all about the makeup. Today's look is going to be medium to full coverage, as I said in the intro, but it's going to be a cute, simple. I want something very simple today. So I'm going to do a simple look that you can wear throughout the holidays. Something if you need to get glam quickly, something that can go with pretty much any outfit that you want to wear. So that is what we're going to do today. So I'm going to start by moisturizing. I've been loving the Simple Clear Skin Oil Balancing Moisturizer. This really keeps the oils in check throughout the day. And although I have oily skin, I still make sure that I go in and I moisturize. I like this simple moisturizer because it's oil balancing. So while it moisturizes the skin, it balances the oil. Sometimes we think just because you have oily skin that you need to go in with everything mattifying, but sometimes it causes like the opposite effect. When you dry your skin out too much, it causes your skin to produce more oil. It has to compensate because the skin is so dry. So it's always good to go in with a moisturizer, even if you go in with a mattifying primer on top of that moisturizer. Just make sure, guys, that you are moisturizing your skin. For my primer today, I'm going to go in with my Milk Hydro Gripping Primer. I'm just going to work that into the skin quickly. I'm going to dry it down with my fan until it gets nice and tacky. Alright, so that's nice and tacky on the skin. We're going to move on to foundation. For foundation, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. The shade that I use is 440. I use about 3 pumps of the foundation and just dot it on with my finger. Alright, let me go in with my e.l.f. sponge and blend that out. The birds are chirping away already. It is 6 minutes past 6 in the morning. Alright guys, foundation all blended out. This is what the foundation looks like on its own. No powder, no setting spray, nothing. Just plain foundation. As it said, it's a soft matte, so it's not a flat matte foundation. You still get a little bit of radiance, just slightly. It's matte, but it's not a flat, cakey looking matte. I'm going to move on to concealer, and I'm going to go in with my JUVIA'S Place concealer. I am going in today with shade number 12. Down the nose, the mustache, and the chin. I'm going to let that dry down a little bit. I'm going with another JUVIA'S Place product to contour. This is the JUVIA'S Place shade stick. The shade that I use is Capsina. So on the cheeks, temples, forehead. See how easily that blends out? Not stiff or too dry at all. And then pushing the contour upwards so that the cheekbones look nice and lifted and nice and sculpted. Now, if you don't want to contour, you don't have to contour. I'm still going to go in with my bronzer because I'm a bronzer kind of girl. So if you don't want to contour and you want to even skip the step, you can skip this step and just make sure that you bronze the face instead. All right, I'm just going to go back to my foundation sponge and go around the edges. I'm going to go in now and blend the concealer out. And we're going to gently pat that concealer in because you know what? We don't want the concealer to disappear. We still want concealer on our face. So gently with the concealer. Back in again with the sponge. Especially around this area here. Nice. We're using a lot of Fenty today. Well, I only use one Fenty product so far. Anyhow, but I'm going in with my Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade number 5, which is Honey. And I'm going to use that to set my concealer down. Alright, so this is what the shade Honey looks like. A nice cream, goldeny cream powder. It's not translucent. There's a little bit of color to it. And I think it works. This Honey shade works nicely on dark complexions. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit on my puff. Dab the excess off on the back of my hand. Then going and first of all set the concealer down. Look at how that is just mattifying that concealer. So beautiful. Let me just do a little bit of baking. And I'm just going to set down the bridge of my nose where I highlighted with the concealer. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with my black opal. I normally go in with my Fenty powder, But I'm going to go in with my Black Opal Oil Absorbing Pressed Powder in the shade Bronze Boo. And I'm using this to set down my foundation. I'm going to bronze with the Morphe Glamour Bronze. This is such a nice rich bronzer. The shade that I use is Prodigy, and this is my Ashley Leapy 04 brush. It's a nice angled, it's a fluffy but an angled fluffy brush. Around the forehead. I'm also going to use the bronzer just to sculpt the nose out, define the nose. I didn't go with contour today. As I said, if you want to and you're doing this look, you can skip contour altogether and just go in with your bronzer. Alright guys, brows are done. Lids are primed for the eyeshadow with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, the matte finish one in the shade Deep Olive. For my eyeshadow today, I'm going in with the OPV Beauty Spotlight palette. This is what the palette looks like. But I'm only going to be using 2 shades. As I said, I want to keep today very simple. So on my lid, all over the lid, we're going for a monochromatic lid. I'm going to go in with this mid-tone brown called Public Eye. All right, this brown in the palette. Let me grab a smaller mirror. You know, we're working it all over the lid so we get to move a little quicker. We don't have to pay, but we still have to pay attention to detail, but it's a little easier to work on. Beautiful, easy, simple. Now I'm going to go in with, there's a nice dark black in the palette, and I'm going to use that to do a little wing. The black is called Exposure. This shade right there, that's a beautiful black. Just to do a nice little shadow wing, a nice cute one. I always do nice small wings. I don't like wings that are too big. I'm also going to use what's left on the brush from the shadowing and just run it along the lower lash line. Alright, so let me just dust away the bake. Alright, so how are we looking? Are you guys liking the complexion? It looks cute. Everything looks like it's nicely sitting on the face, nicely blended so far. Let me just pop a pair of lashes on and come back, do a little bit of blush, and do a nice cute lip for you guys. Alright guys, so lashes are on. For blush today, I'm going to go in with my Palladio matte blush in the shade Velveteen. It's like a mauvey pink blush. Alright, for setting spray, I have a new setting spray. It's not new on the market, but it's new to me. I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It says party all night, stay all day. So I'm taking a break from my Urban Decay setting spray that I normally use, and I'm going to be going in with the Charlotte Tilbury one. I've heard amazing things about this setting spray. Smells nice and fresh. Okay, spray nozzle. Okay, could be better, but it's okay. What does it say? Instantly lock in your look for makeup magic that looks just applied. Primes and sets for up to 16 hours. No melting, no fading, no creasing. Okay. But all the girlies always use the Charlotte Tilbury and have such wonderful things to say about it. So I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure it will work for me as well. If I don't like it, I'll report back in my next video and let you guys know what I think of it. For lips, we're going to keep it simple on the lips, and I'm going to go in with a Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink in the shade number 55 Royal. Everyone has been going on about this shade and how much they love it. I'm seeing it all over my Instagram feed, or I've been seeing it all over my Instagram feed. You have to shake it extremely well. This is a beautiful shade. It's like a movie red. Alright, I'm gonna let that lipstick dry down while I applying a little bit of highlighter, the final step for my makeup. This is the Nicka K Perfection highlighter in the shade Cleopatra. It is such a beautiful, it's like a rose gold highlighter and it's absolutely beautiful. Stunning. Alright guys, and that is the makeup look all completed. As I said, today I wanted something quick, easy, simple. No dramatic eyeshadow, just one color on the lid, a nice black wing liner, shadow liner, your lashes, nice lip, complexion, nicely done. Alright, so you can rock this look, and I love this lip. I love this lip. I love a red lip. It's not like a full true red, but it's, as I said, it's like a mauvey red. I'm not really good with colors and explaining colors, but in my eyes, it looks like a mauvey red lipstick. Okay, well, it's not fully dry because I still have some transfer. Alright guys, so I hope you guys like the look. Please do let me know in the comments if you recreate this makeup look, or you can tag me on Instagram. I am JANELLEVERONICAX on Instagram. Come over, give me a follow. I post a lot of funny memes, my lip combos that I do. I normally post them on Instagram as well. And again, if you're not subscribed here on YouTube, please do subscribe. Join the family. We are all about the makeup. All makeup, no drama. So until next time, I want you to have a fabulous week. Be fantastic wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.